Hell yeah. So you know what I was told this week?
Mm.
I was told I look like the fat Los Lonely Boy. Like the one with the long hair, you know? And he's the drummer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what that band is, but that's literally how I was told I looked. Which is fine. I think it's kind of a compliment.
Yeah, these cigars are pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got me a bourbon barrel Maker's Mark 1. Kind of a cheapie, but it's pretty good. I used to smoke cigars all the time. I feel like I'm a top G. Hell yeah. No, like I feel good. I'm really sore today. Big shout out, you know what I'm saying, to the guys at the gym. I made my return to Triple Threat once again, you know. And it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. I'll say so myself. I mean, I didn't roll really good. I forgot how to roll for a second for the first like 2 rolls. And then I kind of like, you know, it started kind of clicking a little bit, you know, towards the end. But I only lasted like maybe 30, 45 minutes.
Huh.
So, you know, I'm sore. And I'm probably going to feel it for the rest of the day.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it was a good open mat, dude. I'm glad we went.
Hell yeah. I'm sitting outside again, and looks like everything's going to be a pretty good vibe, you know? I know, man.
Smoking some nice cigars and enjoying the fresh weather after that rainstorm yesterday.
Yeah. And the day before. The one
Yep.
God, Friday night was horrible. But we were coming home, and we were coming home from Granite shows. And you know how you hit Kingsland Hill and stuff, and you're going down there, and you pass my job, and there's like it's literally like the bridge and stuff there,
Yep.
and the waypoint and all that. Well, we're driving, it's pouring down raining, mind you, and my best friend, Skylar, I was riding with his wife. She gave me a ride home, and she kind of gets panic attack stuff in the rain and stuff, you know. And we're driving, and this truck whips out right in front of us. I mean, he comes so close. I was like, dude, you didn't see us coming? And it was like, bro, like people, it's like when it starts to rain out here, people forget how to drive, you know. It was, and I'm like, dude, I'm so glad she caught it when she did, because, you know,
Could have been worse.
oh yeah, like, oh, if we would have hit him, I would have got out and whooped his. No, I'm kidding. I say that, but like the other night in Lano, I thought I yelled some smart ass comment to some guy, and like he got out of the car, and I was like, oh crap. He's like in a like little ass like Honda Fit.
Yeah.
And you see these little cars driving around, and you see this, and this like guy's like 6'6" gets out, and nothing but muscle, but his legs were skinny, and he's like, "Sup?" So I was like, "Nice bright lights, asshole!" You know, screaming stuff at people, you know, and like, oh man, I almost had it. I almost lost my life there.
Almost.
Yeah. They were like, well, you do jiu-jitsu. I was like, yeah, well, I'm not that good. And I forgot how to roll. Like I literally was like it was like riding a bicycle again for the first time, you know, and like Ben was saying at the gym, it's pretty funny. He's like, well, it's like riding a bicycle. It's like, yeah, the first roll isn't though. It's like literally because the first person I rolled with was Dakota. We did some stand up, and literally I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? He's just like,
It comes back to you though.
Yeah, it did. Like by the time the last time we rolled and stuff, he was giving some pointers. Big shout out to him too for hitting me up the other day. He hit me up to ask how I was doing and stuff. I was like, man, he's like, I ain't seen you in forever. It's like, yeah, it's been like almost 2 months.
I've been chilling like a villain.
Yeah, and it's literally caught up to me. Like it was like I am so sore right now. My arm feels like someone tried to rip it off. I mean, and then you know, and my ankle also feels like someone tried to rip it off. You know?
Why?
Because I'm not very smart, and I left my ankle wide open today in a row, and I also left my arm wide open today in a row. Like everything, I was like, wait a minute, and then like you know, like it's funny because like you know when you're barely going, you haven't gone in a while, and it starts to kind of come back to you, and you're like, click, and things start to click a little bit.
Yeah,
and then you're like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, you know, but it was so much freaking fun, dude.
It'll come back to you.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy. Like I got my ass beat today, and every roll I had, I only rolled with like 3 people, but like I rolled it multiple times, but it was like, man, I got my ass beat today. Like I was like a rookie in there. Like there was literally like people were like, dude, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Well, like it was pretty fun though. It was just good to get to see the guys and stuff. You know, feel like you're. It was funny. Eric has me like in a rear naked choke, and he's like, "We missed you, we missed you." I was like, "Ah." I didn't even know, like that was crazy. Like I didn't even expect that, and I'm like, dang. Usually I'm prepared for those a little bit.
What?
Rear naked chokes, you know. Because usually I feel like I'm pretty prepared for those, but I was not prepared for anything that happened to me today. It was pretty crazy.
I don't know. Maybe, like you said, it's because you haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like my anxiety was extremely high until I started rolling. Like you know how I was the first person that didn't like roll with everybody. I was just like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Then finally, that when that bell rang, I was like, okay, who wants some? Like I got to get this out of here because like my anxiety was like because since I've been going to the gym, my anxiety's been extremely high lately. Right now, I feel good.
I'm sure relaxed.
Yeah. It's a pretty good little stogie, man. Burning faster than I like, but it's kind of old too.
Yeah, the leaves probably dried out a little bit more than you want it to be.
Yeah, because usually, like, I got this about a month ago, and I put it in my bag, and I was smoking this. Because I smoke cigars every Sunday. Every Sunday, go outside on the back porch about 9 o'clock at night when everybody's going to bed. The house is clean. Sit on the porch, smoke a cigar, drink a glass of bourbon, which I should have brought, like, one of my bourbons. You drink a little glass of bourbon and just, enjoy life, Watch the traffic go by, yell at people walking in the grass. But, hey, get out my grass, man. What the hell? You don't mow that grass.
Nah, I love cigars, man. They're relaxed. They're very relaxing. You don't have to be in a rush to smoke them down.
Yeah.
Most of them have, and like I would rather have a cigar smell than cigarette smell.
Oh yeah, cigarettes are cigarettes are that obnoxious little brother of a cigar. It's just like God, he's here again. I mean, we all have like an obnoxious person in our family. That's what cigarettes are.
Yeah,
I feel like they're like if you really think about one person in your family, you're like that guy's a cigarette of our family. And of course, there's one guy that's a menthol cigarette in your family. I ain't gonna say nothing about him. His life matters.
Yeah.
Oh. But no, like there's always that guy in your family that's a cigarette in your family. He's like, God, it's so obnoxious. The cigarettes have like that obnoxious smell too. And I ain't gonna hate on them. I smoked one the other day. Like, definitely don't want to be smoking them crazily and go to jiu-jitsu. I'm telling you. When I first started jiu-jitsu, I was a pack a day guy of Newports. So that's like $15 a day, I guess. And it was pretty insane. It was like, damn, did it die?
No, I was just seeing if I could turn these up louder, but
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll just do it on the what's it called, on the little box.
Hell yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like it's moving a lot, but maybe yours is dead.
Yeah, mine died, but they can still hear me though.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking at when you were talking, it wasn't moving so much. I was like, what happened to it? But damn, I thought I had the other one charged enough, but
well, it's green. Maybe I didn't turn it on.
You probably didn't turn it on. No, you did, because remember you were talking.
Oh yeah, I did. Well, I'm an idiot. But yeah, like last week we had it too loud, I think, because that's what somebody was like, hey, it's really loud. I'm like, well, if you could do fucking better. No, I didn't. I always think that sometimes. No offense, bro. But
mm-hmm. When people think a podcast like, oh, he must be like Joe Rogan podcast, like, no.
Yeah,
but it's all good. I'm loud, so you can hear me across the world. They can hear me over there. Your neighbors can hear everything I'm saying. Now that guy is an idiot. Tylenol, PM,
all day.
All day.
Nah, dude, again, another nice day.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad we're doing it outside. It's not as windy as last week either. So,
Yeah, you say that now.
Yeah.
Say that now, and it's gonna start picking up. Watch.
Oh yeah, it always.
Well, just like every time I want to barbecue, it starts picking up. I'm like, really? Like as soon as I start putting the charcoal and everything, getting ready, it picks up.
I like barbecue. I like eating barbecue. I'm not a barbecue cook kind of guy. I'll stand around the grill with you all day long and judge food. You know what I mean? Like I was listening to one of my old podcasts, and I've been going through like a lot of throwbacks lately, and just listening to them, and it was like funny. There was this one I did on the stereo app where I was ranting for an hour and a half over Taco Tuesday and how I hate Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then I was like talking about, I told him a story about one of my friends. I stopped hanging out with him because he would his barbecue was not good, and he would like try to barbecue, but like there's some things you should do in life and there's some things you shouldn't do. Like me, I can't be an airplane pilot. I'm not going to go and get on a plane and be like, hey, scoot over, pilot. I got this. But a lot of guys like want to do it. And so he like literally like I was telling a story about this guy. One of my friends back in the day made some chicken, and it was still red, and I ate it and almost died. And I was like, damn, dude, he almost put murder on my mind. Saying that song would have been playing, and he would have had me in a music video laying there. But
too bad you don't have your shirt with you.
Which one was
the heavy rollers one?
I wore it day before yesterday too.
We could have took a pic.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna wear that one too. Like,
I thought about wearing it too, and I forgot.
I thought about washing my clothes last night, but I was too lazy. Not gonna lie. I got home and I was just like, yeah, I ain't doing shit. But like, because I was talking about washing my clothes because I didn't want to wear these shorts that open mat today. And I mean, they're all right. They're just a little too, I mean, they're good. They're perfect for open mat actually. But
this one,
yeah, these shorts, and I was gonna wear the other shorts, my other shorts, but I gotta do laundry anyway. I was gonna do laundry, and I was gonna wear the heavy roller shirt, the gym.
Yeah,
I was gonna show it off in front of the dudes. Like, look what I got, bros. And they were like, "Who cares? Y'all, you want one?" There's people that tell me they want one, and then they're like, "I said, well, send me your size," and they never do. I can't guess your size. I'm gonna like 5X and just give you a 5X. How you like that?
It's just funny when people say that.
Yeah.
What do you want me to? I'll give you a fucking extra large.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably a small.
Well, one person does want an extra large, and I'm gonna get it for him. I'm trying to work all that out and stuff.
Money up front.
Yeah, kind of thing. Just because, just so we can get the shirt and get it done. And like, it's nothing against anybody. It's like, you can trust us, believe me. We're not gonna steal your money, like, because you can definitely find us. And this person knows exactly where I live and where I sleep, and also like knows everything about me. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be a good idea. They will find me. Like, there's people that do stuff like that. But, like, I don't know. But so this week is Halloween week too.
Is it really?
Yeah, Friday's Halloween.
No way.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, like, it's this year's gone by fast because we're almost at a year mark from us record this podcast. We started like what, at Christmas, like right before Christmas,
Right
right after, or right before. It's like literally
November.
Yeah, I know we started like right before.
Damn, I've had that sponsorship for a year, almost a year, dude.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Everything is like going by fast. That's why I was like, dude, 2026 had to be a good year. Oh
yeah, Halloween is this Saturday.
Yep. We're gonna. I don't know. I was going like, I was thinking about some Halloween costumes and stuff, but I don't like a lot of people at my job are gonna dress up, but they're all women. I'm not gonna dress up. I'm not gonna come in there dressed up like but there's definitely like like I don't know if you have any like interesting stories or anything. I just think Halloween's weak now.
One year I was with my family. We went to this place in California. It's called Hobbs Grove.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm terrified of chainsaws. I was tormented by one when I was little.
Oh no!
At somebody's house, this dude forgot to take the chain off, and he came out running. And it fucking scared me, right? But ever since then, I've been fucking terrified of chainsaws. I could use a chainsaw because I know it's there, but if it's like one that started up behind me,
Yeah.
or something and I don't know, then I'm gonna jump. Anyways, so we're walking through this haunted house. I'm with my niece, and it's at the very end. I know the chainsaws are at the very end, but I just don't know exactly when they're coming. Dude, he started that fucking chainsaw. I stiff armed my little niece so hard she fell to the ground. I took off running to the very end, and I was, and my sister was like, "Where's Layla?" And I was like, and there's a dude in the costume holding my niece's hand, bringing her out. And he's like, "You forgot your daughter." And I was like, "Oh, that's not my daughter. It's just my niece, but you can keep her."
You can keep her.
Dude, and ever since then, my niece always brings it up. She goes, "Remember when you left me?"
When you let them.
Yeah. And I survived.
Every man for himself, kid. Like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like, we all got to survive somehow.
So, yeah, that's the only one I got, like, that I can remember very clearly what I did. Well, again, we went to the same place. It was me, Ashley, buddy Jay, and somebody else.
Yeah.
And we were on the hayride. This was like right before I moved to Texas.
Hmm.
And again, I'm fucking terrified of chainsaws, dude. And my buddy Jay, he's one of the actors that fucking scared me on the ride.
It always has to be a J.
And he fucking comes up right between me and Ashley and fucking turns the chainsaw on. And it's right next to my ear. And I fucking started screaming. And I'm shaking. And I remember I grabbed a kid that was in front of me and I pulled the kid in. I was like, no, this kid's dying before me. And I'm like shaking, dude. And the fucking actor was like, "Are you good, dude? Are you good?" I was like, "Don't ever fucking do that again."
Man,
dude.
I would have swung on.
My hand was shaking. I was like so scared, bro. I was like, "You fucking assholes, man." But yeah, that's probably one of my last ones I got.
I have a few, but like I remember when my parents used to they used to go out of their way to scare us and do messed up shit.
Yeah, bro.
And it was awesome because it was pretty awesome because we had it just wasn't like nowadays the kids are all too wimpy. Like I saw a video the other day. And it's like don't scare them kids like that. And it shows like this guy it was like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre dude. It was Freddy Krueger, Jason, and I think that might have been it. But the kids were taking a picture like in a pumpkin patch or something.
Yeah.
And the fucking the monsters come jumping out with their chainsaws and shit. And, like the little girl just pushed the little boy out of the way and ran. You know what I'm saying? The little boy was like, I said, no, do that to these kids. That's what's wrong with these kids nowadays. They're all weak. They're all sissified. And so I remember my parents used to do stuff like that. Like they would literally just my mom, my stepdad, and their friends. One time we all got in the back of the pickup and we were going to go trick or treating, but they just dropped us off at the cemetery. They go run in the cemetery, and if you're strong enough, you know what I'm saying, we'll let you back in the car. And then as soon as we got to the cemetery, they just drove off. And like the lady, she laughing her ass off. Because that family would go all out for Halloween. And so we're like, and of course I think I told the story last week, but I was like, dude, we were so scared. And I didn't cry, but I wanted to because I was afraid someone was gonna reach up and grab me. You know how it is. Like you feel like you hear these stories. Because there used to be a story in Cottonwood when I was a kid about a person called the Mean Clown. They said he drove a station wagon. And an old man out there drove a station wagon. And they said he drove around and he had gloves that looked like fishes. And he grabbed kids. And of course, we all thought that he was gonna grab us. Ain't nobody gonna kidnap my ass, first of all. I was the only Mexican kid. They ain't gonna kidnap me. They cannot get no money from me. All they're gonna do is eat. You know what I'm saying? But I'd always think the Mean Clown's out there. There was this kid dressed up like a clown and he was chasing us around out there. And he was 15, 16. We're all 10, 11 years old. He's and just chasing us around. And that was the same thing that happened to me in Marble Falls, behind the middle school back there.
That's sketchy ass plane.
Dude, I couldn't ride that, bro. Pablo Escobar. It's not that loud.
Not yet.
Oh,
taking off.
Oh, he's about to take off. But yeah, behind Marble Falls, there was this guy that would dress up like a gorilla with a dress on. He was like a high schooler. He chased us kids. I was like 5 years old, and that's why I'm scared of trainings. Because it was like a gorilla suit, but a big old red, obnoxious, like prom looking dress, and it just used to scare the shit out of me, dude. Like it was pretty dope, but like nowadays you think about it, you're like that ain't that scary, but it's like to me it was scary because the dude was huge. Like he was like my size now, but he was just running around like and trying to grab little kids and shit. Like I swung on a guy one time though when I was like 10.
Really?
Yeah, he was sitting in a Jason mask, and we went on his porch back there, and because behind the school in Marble Falls, they'd have like these people go all out.
Yeah,
They used to go all out. They were like rich people, and we go there and get candy, and there was like a thing that said grab one, and you know me, like I'm like, dude, I'm not grabbing one. I'm gonna grab a whole handful.
everybody used to
And
get
it's like in a
handfuls.
guy's, and it was sitting. It looked like a fake Jason mask. He was sitting there, and everybody thought it was a dummy. People were grabbing one. He wasn't even moving, and I'm like, and so I go there, I grab a whole handful. I'm like, yeah, fuck good. I'm like putting it in my bag, and he just ran. I bang, like right in the Jason mask and ran. I punched him right in the Jason mask. It hurt my hand more, probably hurt him, but like it was like a real hockey mask.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, damn. And me and my boy Jay ran. Jay's like, oh my, this dude, he was a person. I'm like, dude, I know. Because you hit him. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna hit him again too. I tried to grab a whole handful of candy. But yeah, I used to hate those. Went to Metal Lakes one time, they had like grab one, I put the whole bag. Think about that. I was a piece of shit, bro. Like I'm the reason why people can't have Halloween.
I feel like Halloween's so much different nowadays than what it used to be. I mean, one, because of COVID, and there's a lot more weird ass people actually out and about than when we were little.
That's true. And plus, like when we're in the '90s and early 2000s and stuff, their parents didn't really care about it much. I mean, they cared, but they're like no, parents were boomers.
Like you would just go out by yourself.
Yeah,
you and your friends would be out there by yourselves for hours, and your parents would be like, "Oh, they'll come home eventually."
Yeah, me and Jay and my boy. I had a homeboy named Jay too, and you know, we went with his brother and brother-in-law one time, and they were like in high school, you know.
Yeah,
and they were like, "You boys better behave," and they're just like being assholes, kind of. But like, they took us to like nursing home, and I remember his brother goes, "They're gonna go in there and get some old people condoms." So I wouldn't go in there because I was scared of old people condoms. I was like, dude, somebody's gonna freaking like, someone's gonna give us an old people condom, bro. I wouldn't go in the nursing home and get a candy, but you know, it's pretty jacked up. Like they were like, whoever gets the most candy, we'll give you like $100. They never gave it because I would have won. I'd be running up there. I was that fat kid, bro. I was that fat, shitty child that would just ran up there. You know what I mean? Like,
fucking letter doesn't work.
Where'd you get it from?
Your work.
That's probably why. No, I like my work, but those lighters are weird. Oh yeah, y'all came in there yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I enjoy it, but I don't know. Halloween used to be my favorite holiday. You know?
It's my favorite holiday now that I'm older. Just because of the movies are better.
Yeah.
The weather.
If you go to a party, it's like the chicks. Well, not for you. You have, you know, but me for the. You know, I don't know what the hell I was getting at. I had to erase that one part we put in last week about hiking.
Oh, well, being gay.
No, it was what I said about my hiking partner.
You took that out?
Oh yeah,
took that part out.
I took that out, and I tried to make the sound better, but it was just hard.
Well, yeah, like I said, it's because the mics volume was all the way up, and then we had the sound box.
Yeah, and it was windy.
Yeah,
but the wind wasn't too bad though. I mean, that's one thing I like about these mics like this, because if it was like my mic, it would have picked up everything. Because my mic picks up like my air conditioner. Even sometimes it would even pick up my stepdad.
The boom one.
Yeah.
And
sometimes it'll pick up my stepdad in the other room talking to my mom. I heard him one time.
Sometimes I miss that mic, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I like it a lot. It's a really good mic. It picks up a lot. Like Eric gave me that.
Yeah. We had that when we used that when we had Keith and Natalie.
Yeah. Because the only bad thing about it is it picked up the air conditioner and everything, and then I was like, damn.
I miss those two people.
Me too.
I miss Keith and Natalie. They were
I really respect them a lot. Like, and I'm like, like those are some of the people that like I was like, dude, these are like really good ass people.
Yep.
Like we met them through the podcast, just randomly. Like, isn't that random? Like,
it was on.
Because she I think she saw us on YouTube and she was like, check out the Girth Squad or something like that.
Yeah,
and we did, and I was like, oh, this is a dope ass page because like it was like
I haven't been on it in a while.
I haven't either. I haven't been on hardly anything on Facebook. I just get on there and share stuff every once in a while now. But I've been kind of taking a break from Facebook, and like with all the politics and stuff on there. But I need to get back into like all the jiu-jitsu community on there again and stuff. Because that was the best part about social media was the jiu-jitsu community. Like not like what we have, not like some of the stuff that I be looking up. Like so they're talking trash to people and stuff like on the mugshot pages and everything. Some guy told me the other day, you should gain more weight. I'm like, well, I'm going to. Thank you. Appreciate it. People love to attack my weight online. People love to attack. You're so fat. I'm like, really? Am I fat? I forgot. I didn't look in the mirror this fucking morning after I took a shit. But the best morning routine ever. Sorry.
Just grind your gears, man.
They like to people like to point out that I'm my weight a lot. And,
really?
Oh yeah, online, dude, on Facebook, that's all they have against me. I'm like, well, your soul's dead. I told you you look like Jeffrey Dahmer. I said, you look like Jeffrey Dahmer. You're probably out there eating man ass, bro. But hell yeah, and also I feel good today because I can say "os" at the end of the podcast.
Yep.
Because I feel like I could say it again because I went through a couple of roles, and it was one of the best. Like, it was a good start of a good day. I should have went to church, but like I said, I was meeting up with everybody and stuff. I just kind of like, I'm going back to church next week, so it don't matter. I'll just go after open mat next week. Go in there all sweaty, but I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, what do you?
I think it's funny.
Sick. I don't even work this weekend coming up either, so that means I don't have to worry about.
I don't know what I work yet, but I'll find out tonight. My boss will send me a schedule. I'm pretty happy about yeah, but I'm pretty good though. Like, I feel good right now, man. I feel stoked.
I wish we had questions, man.
Yeah, I do too. It does help. Like, I don't have much questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, today, I didn't really have much prepared. I've just been coasting through the week. But I feel like something's going to happen. Like, it's something good.
Yeah.
Has to have something. Something has to happen. But I feel like, like a lot of people are going to, like, see, like, a lot of people that, like, are doubting me right now, they're going to see.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's almost like that, I don't know if you ever feel like this, but like, it's almost like when, have you seen Dragon Ball Super?
I never really was into anime growing up. It was just one thing I just couldn't. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't like it. It never caught my eye or held my attention long enough to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start getting into this stuff.
Yeah. I have a lot of friends like that. But there's a part on Dragon Ball Super, and it's like when Goku goes Ultra Instinct, and like everybody's just like counting them out. He's like, well, I guess he's dead, and blah blah. And then all of a sudden, like, that's how I feel. I feel like people are like, yeah, fuck that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. And it's like, and then all of a sudden, bam, like, you know what I mean? Like, things are starting to look up. I applied for to go to a school on Friday for plumbing. Because my buddy of mine's doing it, and he's been trying to get me to get into it, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna fail. But that's how you feel sometimes. You're like, I'm just gonna fail, bro. Why am I even trying this?
Yeah.
I'm like, might as well try it. Fuck it.
It doesn't hurt to try.
Exactly. And so I'm like, dude, I like my job I have now, but it's just like I got to get more hours, I get more money, and honestly, I gotta move on from like where I'm staying at now and stuff. It's about time, you know what I mean? But like it sucks when you're like people are counting me out, but I don't really care, because I know like as soon as it come up, it's like, well,
who do you think is counting you out?
A lot of my family. A lot of them, and a lot of them want us. Like, it's messed up. I talked about change on my last podcast, but like it's messed up because a lot of people want to see people stay the same. And at the same time, they kind of want to I feel like they kind of enjoy nagging. oh man, you don't get enough hours. Oh, you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do this. And I'm like a jobless dude told me that I don't have a good enough job. And I was like, this man ain't working like 10 years. What are you talking about? You know?
Are they telling you like they know that you're not going to do it or what?
No, some people were telling, like, I was told that I was, like, not really a failure, but it was like, yeah, you're really in a bad place at your age. You know, it's like, thanks. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, it's because I played for the last, 18 years. All I did was play around and stuff and not take anything seriously. And now it's like, okay, it's time to buckle down. I don't want to be rich. I know I ain't gonna be rich. I was looking at the Bitcoin and stuff, but like I'm more into like, I just want to be like just chill, because the ultimate dream is to make money off the podcast and just like go to jujitsu every day. That's the ultimate dream, but that's not gonna happen. But
It might.
I mean, that would be dope if we could be like Joe Rogan and just make like a lot of money and do a podcast like twice a week or whatever. And then, oh, guess what else you get to do all the rest of the week? Jiu-jitsu. Sweet. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
that'd be dope.
We could do a podcast midweek, but
not right now.
Not right now.
Because for both of our schedules are like.
Well, I mean, you just work nights in general, so
yeah. That's the reason why I can get my other podcast out, because I work nights. Because I work like 2 to 9 or 3 to 9 or 12 to 9 or stuff like that. But because I always wake up at like 8 in the morning. Sometimes I don't come out of my room till 12, but I wake up till 8 in the morning. I'll be in there just watching TV on my phone. Or just looking up shit, reading. Reading is fundamental, but it sucks. Some of us are good at it, some of us ain't. But what was I going to say today?
I don't know. Me and you just spit bullshit out. We don't plan nothing.
Yeah, last week was like really fun though, because it was that we were outside. It feels good being outside.
I think I'm tired today too, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking tired. I'm just going to keep myself awake because I'm sore right now. Like that is a unwanted sore that you can not believe.
Like my elbow is sore right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this arm feels like someone trying to rip it out of socket. My back's not feeling the best right now, but my ankle is just like, okay. Because I did that foolish, dumb shit. I literally when every time someone put me in a submission, I try to go as long as I can. Like the day the homeboy was like, "Yeah, your arms are like your wrists are flexible." Yeah, Hunter's like, "Your wrists are flexible." I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Tap, dude."
Oh, when I try to get you in that wrist.
Yeah, I was like, I don't really feel it right now. But at a certain point, you start to feel it when you're like right here. But there's a certain point, like when some people give me a wrist lock, I'm like, "What are you doing?" But once you put your weight into it, I'm like, "Oh, okay, here it comes." And I'm like, "I think I can get out of this though." There's always that little ego you have in your head. It's like, okay, I can get out of this. I think there's a way, because you have me in an own potter, then you got my wrist, and I was like, "Oh shit." And I was like, okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and tap, because I don't know how this is going to end, but it's not going to end well for me. and I lost my wrist brace, so I can't really wear it. Oh, no, I gave my wrist brace away.
How'd you lose it?
Oh, I gave it away. I remember. I gave it to Skylar's wife. Because she messed her wrist up really bad. She fell one day. Bad. I was like, damn, kid. But I saw your dog. He was right there. He went down and sort of... But yeah, it feels just so good being outside, man. Just it's so nice out here today compared to the last 2 days.
Oh yeah,
it's been it's nice out here. There's no look like they're about to do some building over there, but
around us.
Mm-hmm. So it's nice out here. Your neighborhood's so much quieter. Well, mine's kind of quiet too. You just see occasionally crackhead ride by on a bicycle or hop around. Then you see him ride back by with a TV. You're like, what the hell?
Where'd you get that from?
Yeah, it's like, dude, did you just get a brand new TV? That's what I saw the other day. Some guy riding a bicycle with a TV. I don't know if he stole it or what he did, but maybe he found it by a trash can. There's literally a flat screen. He's holding on to the TV and the bicycle's all wobbling. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, mind your business. I'm like, I will. I didn't even see shit like that in Killeen.
No?
No, the things I've seen clean was like I'll see cars sitting on bricks. Like I remember one time we went to a party out there, and like there was a kind of an abandoned convenience store. It was in the L. It was like in Long Branch. That was kind of like one of the bad neighborhoods in Killeen. And we went to a party out there, and we're just chilling. And we went by at like around 9 o'clock at night, and that car had its tires. Now at 3 o'clock in the morning,
It did not.
it only had one tire left, and the rest of them were on bricks. And I'm just sitting there like, how is this possible? And my buddy goes, "It happens, bro. It happens."
Yep.
And I remember like nonchalantly seeing a drug deal go down. Like literally, this guy pulls up in this like old like Caprice like box Chevy. He pulls up and it has like these giant rims on it, and he's like, "Oh, and this lady walks out and starts talking to him, and then she reaches her hand inside the car, and he, you know, you can tell he's giving her something. And she drops something in the car, and they leave, and he's like, and I'm like, really, right here in front of everybody,
Bro, some of the crackheads here in Kingsland's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, they don't have no shame.
No,
Like I guess that drug just takes shame away from me.
I mean,
And
I'm sure the ones in Killeen are way different than the ones here.
yeah, the ones at Killeen will try to like fight you.
The ones here, they just ask you for money
Yeah,
for no reason.
yeah,
Like you'll see them in the store buy some shit right after, and you're like, you had money.
yeah.
Like one dude asked me for like $5 to buy some cigs, and I was like, "No, I don't got any." So I watched him walk in there, buy a vape, and walk back out.
Yeah.
I'm like, "You have money, you fucking douchebag."
Yeah, like the ones at Killeen. There was one at Killeen one time, and it was like me and my buddy Jordan and this new dishwasher guy. I can't think of his name. He didn't last very long. He threatened to shoot up the place,
Yeah,
and we were going to beat him up. We worked at IHOP, and he was like, he decided to ride home with me and Jordan. We are going to go to my house and smoke. And so we get in Jordan's car, and Jordan's like, "Hey guys, you know, we're going to give Derrek a ride home first. So I'll hang out at his house for a little bit. Then I'll give you a ride home." He's like, "All right." And I was like, "We got to stop at the store, bro. I got to get a beer. I need a beer. I need an Old English." So I go in there and get me a 40. And first I'm walking in, there's this crackhead out there, and he's like talking really loud. And I thought he had a Bluetooth in his ear, but he didn't. He's like, "Yeah, sitting out here in front of the store, man. It's kind of crazy." And he's just like talking extremely loud, like he's on a phone, but he don't have a phone.
he's just talking to himself.
Yeah, and I'm like, "How you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm good, brother. I'm good. You got $1 too?" I said, "Nah, man, I don't, brother. I'm sorry." Okay, I understand. Times are hard. And so I go inside the store, buy me a 40, buy me a pack of cigarettes, and I buy me a bag of chips. And he's watching me buy this. And he's like, "This motherfucker." And I use my card and bring it up. He came out. He's, "I'm about to feel some fucking fat off your back, fat boy." And I'm like, "What the hell?" And he's like, "You couldn't give me a fucking $1, but you bought all that shit." And I just fucking slapped him. Like, because like, you know, like he came up to be all aggressive and kind of scared me. So I was like, "Ah, pow!" You know, and and he's like, looked at me. He's like, "Oh man, you didn't have to fucking hit me." And he just started crying. And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And my buddy Jordan's like, "Get in the car, dude. Come on, man, with your country ass." So I get in the car, and we go to my house, and he's like, "Bro, what'd I tell you, man, about hitting people?" And I was like, "Man, I didn't mean to." He's like, "Man, that guy's just crazy, bro." He goes, "You can't just let it get to you like that." I'm like, "Nah, man." He goes, "This ain't the country. We can go around slapping people." He said, "You know, he might be affiliated with somebody else." I don't give a fuck. And so we go back to my house and chill, then we leave. I see him the next day, and he's just like all act like it never happened. "How you doing, brother?" I was like, "Pretty good." I said, "I'm good too, man." You know, and just like I guess he didn't remember, but the dude instantly started crying. But you'd see him out there just like yelling all the time. And there was a lady used to walk around out there, and she's, "I'll suck the skin off your dick." Like she just yell that kind of shit. This is like in Harker Heights. It wasn't even clean. This was the good area. Like the first place I lived in. It was when I first lived in the trailer park. And like she was like one day walking around, she's, "I'll suck the skin off your dick." And then she like one day she walked in front of our neighbor's house. She goes, "I bet they're in there fucking." And like she just walked off, and we're like, "What?" Like you're sitting outside, you know, just drinking a beer, minding your own business, and you see there's some random crackhead lady. Like you tell she used to be kind of hot. And I was like, I might have to take her up on that. But like she was like me and her like the same age, but she's like all just drugged out. It's like, bro, this poor person. I kind of felt sorry for him. But it was just funny. She's like, "I sucked the fucking skin off your dick." And then she'd walk off. You're like, what the fuck? Like, and I really wish I would have been studying jujitsu out there. You know, one of my friends added me on Facebook from out there, and he's a blue belt now.
Really?
Yeah, I remember like he would talk about jujitsu, and he would like he worked at IHOP before I did, but I met him through his brother, and we were kind of cool. But we didn't really hang out or nothing. But he'd always talk about jujitsu and stuff, and I was just like, I didn't even want to hear it, kind of thing. I was like, I ain't do that UFC shit. But I was like most people. Then like it's just funny how that works out. He's like a blue belt now and shit, almost purple belt. I saw him he had me on Facebook. He's like, you're in the jiu-jitsu? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, damn, man, that's what's up, bro. And shout out to Michael. But then then I saw his page and I was like looking at it and I was like, oh, this is a blue belt. Like, damn, okay. Like, I didn't know he was like, that serious into it. But I guess, he just got back into it or something.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
It's always good to see people like that.
Oh, yeah. It's always good to see people like prospering in jiu-jitsu too. And anything they're doing, like whatever you're doing in life, if you're playing chess every day, I'm glad to see that you beat that old man apart. Like, I'm just glad to see people prospering. I think that's the best part about life. You see people prospering, like, hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna be like that too. Watch and see. That's another thing for me too. I'm like, watch and see, bro. Like, I'm gonna get better.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, that's my message to all the upper belts. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to get my ass whooped next time. Really.
No, Jesse's no longer there to get you, bro.
Oh yeah, Jesse's definitely gonna get me because I've been missing. I have a feeling. That's what I thought yesterday. Like when he came to the store, he was like, and he looked at me. He goes, "You coming tomorrow?" I was like, "Yeah," and he just like smirked, and I was like, "Oh no." I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of scared today. I was looking for his car the whole time. I was looking for his car. Oh crap! Every time a white car drove by, I just start shaking.
Probably why your anxiety was so damn high. You're afraid he was gonna come get you.
Oh yeah. I was like, I'm gonna have to take my role. I was waiting. Nah, that was pretty dope though. I'm glad I got to go back. I'm so happy today. Like when I go home and take a nap later, I'm just gonna be like, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Like because you like feel accomplished, Like one of the best feelings to me is like going to jujitsu, then going to church, and then you feel like like the Holy Spirit, and you feel like jujitsu too, and you're like, dude, I'm a badass motherfucker walking right now. I know I don't mean to cuss after talking about church, but like I'm like, oh dude, what?
I mean, you just talked about a homeless girl a second.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But that's just how it was out there, bro. Like it was funny. Like and me, I find amusement and hilariousness in anything. So I'm just like, oh my god, because that's like I used to do stand up comedy in 2019 and stuff, and that's one thing I really would like to do again. I know I have the jokes for it. And I know I just don't have the how do I say it, the strength to get on stage. Anyway, like even if I could get on stage, I'm scared. Like you always are. Like first time I got on stage, I was nervous, but like I find the enjoyment out of anything in life and find the funniness of it.
Yeah.
Like even though someone might be like, sometimes people are really serious and like a lot of serious things happen, but like I'm like, look, dude, I mean, I'll throw a joke in there to try to stop the whole situation, But it was like when my friend was nervous the other night when we were driving in the rain, and she was almost kind of panic attack. And I said, "Well, talk about something." I said, "Well, I could talk about how I wanted this customer lady to sit on my face." And she's like, "Never mind." She just don't say a word.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, the lady petted me. I got petted at work.
You got petted at work
because like I was wearing my Jack Daniels bandana, so I had like my hair was showing. She's like, "Is that a wig?" I said, "No." She goes, "Can I pet your hair? Can I touch it?" I was like, yeah. And I just got to bend down and she like touched my hair, and I was like, I just got petted like a dog. I'm not gonna lie, she was hot and kind of like, I was like, you know what, rough. Oh, it went out, but it was already shorty one.
Oh yeah, you got a shorty.
Yeah, I got smoked me a little stogie. I like these, man. Like I love cigars. Just don't inhale them. Oh, I used to inhale them.
Yeah, you just keep it in your mouth for a little bit and then blow it out.
I just mostly chew on it or smoke on it a little bit.
Yep.
Like, because when you inhale them, oh my god, I got sick as hell one night, and I was like throwing up.
Hurt your throat too.
Yeah, throat was all burning. I'm throwing up like a little girl. I'm in there. I say girl. There's women out there that can kick my ass. What am I talking about? Like I can literally there's literally women in our gym that will beat the shit out of me. Like there's no like, and I'm over here like a girl. Like yeah, like a girl. My fat ass whoop too. Could you imagine
Yeah. What?
Like just like the look on people's faces. So they, to see me get my ass, But it's funny because like people that go to my store, you do jujitsu? I'm like, yeah. And I haven't been in a while, and they're like, damn, dude, I bet you're dangerous. Not at all. Not at all. That's the reality of jujitsu. You learn how undangerous you really are. Straight up, like a lot of guys, like you, Jesse, Dakota, Eric, you guys could do it. A lot more than of course everybody in the gym but me. I feel like I'm the only one that's just like the kids are more threatening than I, But like I'm like, no, I'm not that good. No. But you think that until you like roll with somebody that's never done jujitsu, and then you're like, like that guy was talking about today in class. I was like, or in open mat, and I was like, that's how it is though. Like you start doing jujitsu, and then people want to like, oh, I'll wrestle with you, and you're like, no, don't, no, dude, no. And then they're trying to like put you in a headlock or something. You're like, stop, dude. That's my whole thing. It's like, stop, bro. Come on.
You think if you got into a street fight, you would use jiu-jitsu?
I would try. I'll definitely try to get them to the ground. That's the first thing I'm going to try to do is get them on the ground and get in side control. And that's kind of where I dominate, I guess, in a way. I just put my weight on them. Put on, like, chest to chest, fucking just put all fucking 360 pounds up in their fucking chest.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they're going to try to want it to stop or try to hold them.
You should try to do that in class.
Yeah. Well, I did today.
With who?
I tried to do that today.
With who?
I tried to do it with Eric and Dakota today.
Oh.
But it didn't work, of course. But like, an untrained person, that's what I mean. Like I didn't put all my weight down. I also just try to hold people down so I can rest because I'm so fat. I'm like that fat. Like I'm literally so fat. Like so, if I'm rolling with somebody, and just to know, if I get you in side control, I'm gonna try to hold you down there and make you do a lot of work, and I'm gonna try to rest on you, And so I'm like, okay, I'm good now. Okay, I'm resting, because I'm so fat. But like it's just funny to me, like, because like that other day in Atlanta, I really thought that guy was gonna come at me and try to fight me because how aggressively he came up, and you're like, oh shit. Right, okay, it's about to happen, and you kind of get excited, like, then you're like, oh god, I'm gonna get my ass. But like I'm gonna see how he punches first. That's one of the biggest mistakes I ever made in my life because like I let him throw the first punch.
Yeah,
and it's like I did that to one guy one time when I got jumped. I got jumped by 4 guys when I was 18, and the guy was big, and I was like, he swung at me, and I saw it coming, and I just let it happen. And then all I know is shit went fucking black. And like, I'm like, oh, that actually fucking hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt like a bitch. My whole jaw and like up here was all sore because he hit me right here on the temple, but somehow my jaw was sore too. I'm surprised he didn't kill me, honestly.
Being hit in the temple hurts, man.
Yeah. It was like, right, I guess like right here. And right below the temple.
You got an elbowed in the temple.
Yeah.
Those hurt.
Yeah. I got hit like that, and then those guys took all my stuff, but they didn't take my paycheck or my money. They took my CDs. They took a CD that a girl burned me. That had Love Country songs on it. Okay? Like Check Yes or No by George Strait. These gang member or wannabe gangsters were jamming George Strait prior to that. Check Yes or No. They pulled
they're probably jammed out too.
Yeah. It's Texas. Everybody jamming George Strait. But I'm like, what the hell? They took my CDs and they broke some of them, and they took my CD player, and that's all they took.
I remember those old school CD players, man.
I used to have one on me at all times. Always had the headphones in. Always had the CD player. I had headphones in most of the time until I was like 35. That's how childish I am. So like 3 years ago, I saw he stopped. Like I still carry headphones on me, except for today. I don't have them because I don't need them. But I'm too lazy. Like when I answer the phone, I like to put the headphones in. I don't have to hold the phone to my ear. I'm not a Neanderthal or an old person. Like, this ain't 2008.
No, I don't know. I feel like I can't hear if I put earphones in and try to talk to people. I'd rather.
Yeah.
For me, I have to do that. I have to put the phone next to my ear. Or if it's fucking speaker, then I'm an asshole. But
yeah, you don't want to be that guy in public with a speaker on. They're all talking about crazy shit. Like you don't want me on speaker.
No, I have so many friends that are like that. I'm like, bro, relax.
Yeah, you definitely don't want me on speakers. But I don't know sometimes. Like, I remember one time I was like, "Yeah, what's the fuck's up, motherfucker?" And they're like, "Hey, the kids are in the car."
Yeah,
Like, faggot.
yeah. Like sometimes if I know who's calling me, yeah, I'll start talking crazy. But sometimes I'm like, I'll overdo it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh wait,
Yeah.
never mind. You have certain people in the car with you.
Skylar's like, dude, my kids are in the car. I'm like, dude, that fucking chick was so hot, bro. Swear to God.
Just keep egging it on.
Or like, I messaged, I think it was his wife, because I talked to his wife like she's one of the homeboys.
Yeah,
And she said, well, I said, yeah, there's this girl from UK came in here, and I'm not going to lie. I said, as long as I have a face, she has a seat to sit down. And like, and she's like, my daughter's in the car. I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, why do y'all play me out loud? You should learn my dad.
just like this podcast.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I put on the last few episodes, I put use headphones in the description because you have to. I can't help it. I really can't. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna say half the time. Like, literally, some of the shit I say, I'm like,
Both of us do the same thing though.
yeah, it's like, people get all like, when I first started my other podcast, there was this guy hit me up. He goes, "Hey man, can you kind of keep it toned down with the cuss words?" I have the kids in the car when I'm dropping them off to school, and I'm like, first of all, why do you have your kids in the car listening to me?
We say this multiple times.
Yes, and I remember that day, and I was just like, bro, like you're dumb. I go, your child's gonna go to school. He's like, yeah, well, you said motherfucker in class. That's why I was asking you. I'm like, dude, I don't know.
You know what's crazy? I heard that kids can't have their phones anymore.
Yeah.
On school property. I mean, they can, but they have to put them in a what's it called.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
I also heard that they can't have like my buddy Skylar, his oldest daughter, is telling me that they can't have a wireless headphone.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's that for?
They can't get their phone back until the end of the school day.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, imagine some shit popped off and you can't even.
Yeah. Yeah, and the messed up part. Well, back when I was in school, we had track phones, little Nokia brick, and I would bring it to school. But there were certain you couldn't really get reception inside the school.
Yeah.
Back in those days, and so you'd have to like put it by the window. I remember this, me and this girl would always get in trouble in class because like she would have her phone, I'd have my phone. We put them by the window and receive text messages and shit. And they're like, Derrek. Like, no, it was her this time. But we'd always get in trouble, and people thought I was a drug dealer because I had like two phones.
Yeah.
One was just for show. One didn't even work, and it was a flip phone, and that was cool back then. Was flip phone. The other one was a Nokia brick, and that was the one that worked. But you'd have like a flip phone, and it was like literally, that was cool back in the day.
Yeah.
And like whoever had flip phones was like, "Oh man, you must be a drug dealer, or you're rich," or no, it was like my brother gave it to me. Like, was your brother a drug dealer? I'm like, no, he's a pharmaceutical salesman for the streets. He's not a drug dealer. he's a professional.
He does this all the time.
Yeah, he knows what's up and what's not. Yeah, he gave me his old phone. It was pretty funny. Had all these random contacts. I should have. Like, that was so stupid of me. Like, he just kept all his contacts in there. Could you imagine? Just like, they're like, oh, so you have this guy's contact? That's what he's associated with.
Or those people came looking for you.
Yeah.
And you were fucked and you had that dude's phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I was a kid and I thought that was cool. I'm like, what's up? All right, bet. Hang up the phone. All right, bet. That's what my brother would always say. So I'm like, all right, bet. Who you talking to? My mom.
Yeah, you still say that to this day, though.
Yeah, it's kind of an old habit that I've developed because of him. My friends from the East Coast say one. All right, one. I don't know. Like, I guess one love or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. My boy Marcus always said that. One. I think he still does. I haven't talked to him in a minute. But I was pretty sad.
I'm trying to think what people. I mean,
yeah.
Mostly it's like laters or deuces.
Yeah.
Fucking catch you later. I'm trying to think like if I don't think any of my boys back home say like anything different than
Yeah. Because I know like
I'm trying. Yeah, I don't.
I know Cali's a little different slang and stuff because like it's funny. I was listening to on the other podcast from it's been like 3 or 4 years since I did it, and it was like came up on my timeline on Facebook, and it's with my boy Nico, and he's from San Diego, and he was like, we were talking about the difference between Texas and California and stuff like that, and like it was like there was some differences, you know. He hated on the Tex-Mex food a lot, and like my question for you, because we're talking about like different things, what do you think is better, Cali Mexican food or Texas Mexican food? I can't judge either one because I haven't had Cali, but it looks awesome.
I'm just gonna have to say Cali, dude.
That's what a lot of people tell me. I think here, because like Nico will say, he's like, yeah, they put that 7-Eleven cheese on everything here in Texas.
That fucking the queso cheese.
Yeah, like that. I was like, what's wrong with that?
I mean, one, it's a seasoning. Everything's cooked different here compared to over there. It's like, it's just like that fucking big old dilemma about what's better, Whataburger or In-N-Out.
Oh,
you can't compare the two because they're way different, completely different than each other in burger size, to the buns, to the quality of the meat, to they're not even close to even comparing.
Yeah.
Well, only because In-N-Out's the fucking symbol of fast food for California, and Whataburger is the
Texas,
same.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't have like In-N-Out from Texas and expect to be better than Whataburger.
No, well, that's just like
I was have Whataburger in California.
That's why I was telling her the other day. I was like, if they took Whataburger to California, who knows if it's actually going to be good or not?
Yeah, that's
it
true.
Could be complete ass like the ones here in Texas are.
Yeah, because
because in California
here was not that good.
Because all the meat in California that go In-N-Out, it's all fresh.
Yeah,
it's delivered to them the same day. Mm-hmm. So the meat, it's not sitting, you know. So I don't know if it's the same here. I don't.
Yeah, because the In-N-Out in Killeen, I went there one time, it was good, and one time I went there and it was ass. But like, because I was always trying to figure it out, because you know my boy Nico was always like, I mean, you know, he said, look, I got love for you Texans, but he be saying some stuff sometimes, and like, I haven't seen him in a while. You know, big shout out to him. He's a cook, and he been making food and stuff and selling it. And man, he makes some good ass food. But
it's hard to compare certain things to other things, because if you're not from that area, you're not going to agree with that person. Or
because I used to live and breathe Whataburger. Now it's, you know, like, I think Whataburger is better than McDonald's. And
I just wish Whataburger wasn't so goddamn expensive.
Yeah, that too. Because, you know, I like to get that triple meat with 2 large fries, spicy ketchup.
You gotta get the quadruple.
Yeah.
But it's hard. and even if you try to bring up California to certain Texans, it's like a fucking gunshot to them.
Yeah.
Because they're like, what? California? And it's like, you have to explain. Well, I have to explain where I'm from, what I did before.
Yeah.
And like how my area was, and it's like they still think, oh, I'm just a regular fucking Californian who is trying to make shit worse here. It's like, honestly, I left shit to be in a better life. Like,
yeah,
I came here broke, and I'm still kind of broke.
Yeah,
like I didn't come here with millions and millions of dollars.
See, like when we like back in the day, I was like that too, where I picture every Californian being like from LA.
Yeah,
with like the little funny little witch hats on the women, and
it's all because of the media. Yeah, all because of media, dude.
I honestly, like, when you told me, like, Cowboys in there, I was like, what, they had Cowboys there? Like, I'm like, of course they fucking have Cowboys there. That's the West, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dumbass, you know, the gold rush and everything, and blah blah. And plus, it's big. It's a big state, and it has like a lot of country land. But I was like, dude, Cowboys there is freaking dope.
Yeah, it's just annoying how like this between social media and the news portrays California as one thing, and it's not. If you actually go where I'm from, like, you would be like, this is not California. Like, you would think it would be. I see some of your
snaps, and I'm like, it looks like you're like out here.
Yeah, dude, and that's like the hard part of trying to explain to people, like you have to disassociate the media to what, you know, the people that you've actually met. Like, not all Californians are fucking douchebags.
Yeah, that's true. Because I met you, Ashley, Nico, and a few others,
and there's
really good people.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, there is some that you're like, man,
like there's douchebags down here, like their daddy's jacked up truck and fucking have little penises and talk shit.
Yeah,
you know, there's those.
What is that called? Old time money.
Yeah, and they have like a little man syndrome.
Yeah,
and with like, and they're not even little. I call it little man syndrome because it's like, you know, clearly you can tell they're compensating for something. You know, I'm not saying they have a small dick or anything. But
That's what I'm saying. It's just it's hard to
everywhere
like
has douchebags.
because I at this point I don't even say I'm from California anymore. It's just easier for people to assume I'm either from New Mexico or Texas or Arizona. Somebody thought I was from a different state the other day. Somebody was like, where are you from? And I was like,
Well,
I'm
my buddy
here.
in Florida, like his like language is like kind of different, and the way he like takes things, and they're like a lot different. And he told me that you sound more Texan and country than I do. I'm like, well, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the ultimate Texan. I feel like I'm king of Texas. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to get beat up, but not like, you know what I mean? Like, like everywhere's different though. And so I remember that I was just listening to that podcast. I'm like, dude, like, you know, someone else.
Oh,
you know?
Arkansas.
Somebody
thought I was from Arkansas, and I was like, I did not.
Hell no.
I mean, I have family from Arkansas,
Yeah,
but I am not from Arkansas. I mean, there is like I could tell there is a draw in my voice, like in certain words or the way I act, but yeah, it's just hard to like tell people where I'm originally from, and at that point, I just give up. I just let them guess. Like, oh, you think I'm from New Mexico? Yeah, I'm from New Mexico. I mean, I know most of the cities in New Mexico, so I'll be like, oh, I'm from Las Cruces.
Yeah.
Or, oh, I'm from Amarillo. Or, I mean, fucking.
Amarillo?
No, not Amarillo, but fucking Albuquerque and shit. You know, like I could name off all the others, town or Gallup and fucking. And even in like one of the dudes, one of the truckers at my job was like, oh, what part of Arizona are you from? And I was like, oh, Flagstaff. And he was like, that makes sense. And I was like, fuck, I'm not even, like, I'm still 8 hours from that place, from my hometown.
Yeah.
But it's so funny when people assume where I'm from. Like, again, people think I'm Dominican.
Oh, yeah. People think I'm Pacific Islander or Samoan.
Yeah.
So I get Samoan a lot.
Nah, dude, now that I work.
Because I look like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. People don't know what I look like.
I believe that.
People think I'm Dwayne.
But yeah, no, people think I'm Dominican. Some people think I'm Cuban, Venezuelan. God damn it. I was called something else, or Puerto Rican.
That would make me mad.
They're like, oh,
no, I'm just kidding.
They're like, you Puerto Rican? And I was like, hell no. Well, it's just funny, bro.
People always assume stuff. I mean, oh man, from the islands?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I am actually. You know, from the island. Marble Falls, Texas.
What fucking islands?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Are you Hawaiian? Are you Samoan? I just gotta look like Dwayne. Don't mean I am Dwayne, bro. Chill out with that, man. Like,
yeah, I gave up, bro, on telling people where I'm from. Like, when I went to go get my car, the salesman was from my area.
Yeah.
And he was like, which one are you all from Fresno? And I was like, I am. And I said it aggressively because I'm tired of people talking shit. You know, like, it's just one of those things. And he was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I wasn't like trying to be disrespectful. He's like, I'm from there. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. You know? And he's like, yeah, I was there for like 20-something years and been back and forth from here in Texas. And I was like, oh, nice, dude. But it's just one of those things where, like, I'm not trying to be aggressive now, but it's just like, bro, I'm tired of.
Sometimes you gotta be
there. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure if I went to California or something like that, it'd be like that too.
Nah, nobody would assume. Everybody would just think you're from there. I'm not even lying. Like, people wouldn't even assume where you're from. Yeah. They're just like, oh, yeah, what part of California you're from? Like, they would ask you because you would talk a little different, but they wouldn't assume you're from Texas.
It's like when I was a kid, I used to have like a really southern drawl.
Yeah,
I like get and all that and stuff. And like in school, I had to go to speech classes. That's the way I talk.
Yeah.
And so I'd be like, you know, like I would just some of the things I'd say, like bull, I'd say bow, stuff like that. And, like it was really weird, and they had to like pretty much talk the accent out of me, I guess, and I kind of have it a little bit, you know. Still, I remember there was this old cowboy in Liberty Hill. He was like, "Your voice don't match." I'm like, yeah. And like on stereo, they used to think I was black or white. Like it was so funny. Like, you're a white dude? Half Mexican. Oh, Mexican? Oh yeah, yeah. You don't even seem like you're from Mexico, bro. Like, I'm not from Mexico. Is your dad? No. Is your grandpa? Yes. But not my grandma. But yeah. Oh, oh my bad. I spoke too soon. About somebody not hitting me up. Swipe. It always. My bad.
Oh, you're on Facebook, huh?
No,
You're on that.
I just looked at my phone because it was buzzing. And I haven't.
I thought you've been on that Facebook dating site.
No, I didn't get on that.
Dude, get on
That's
that.
for man. Dating sites are for losers.
Dude, get on, bro. I have a buddy that
Myself.
my supervisor. Do you know him?
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah, he's on there, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, me and him got to a school fight one time.
No, I'll
He
ask
beat
him.
me up.
I'll ask him about that tomorrow when I see him.
Well, like one time, like because we were really good friends, and our brothers got into it.
No, I know, but I'm gonna ask him tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I heard you beat up my boy. I'm gonna fuck him up. I'll fuck him up for you.
I got a lot of love for that dude, man. Like he's one of the real ones, and I really need to like me and him for years have been saying we're gonna have a beer, and we really need to have a beer. Like I really want to have a beer with him and just chill.
Well, you know he gets off at 2. Well, like 2:30, sort of. But anyways, fuck was he on? Yeah, he's on it, right? Get on it. Get on Facebook.
I mean, I ain't gonna talk trash about it because
you might meet somebody that actually.
Because like I don't want to like every time I go on online dating, this is what happens. I had this big old girl one time tell me, "You're too fat." I said, "Bitch, one of your titties is bigger than the other," but I'm still trying to holler at you. I said, "We're gonna look like two bowling balls bouncing on each other." God damn! And like and I said, "You expecting Channing Tatum, bitch? You getting me?"
I know. One time, me and my buddy Jay were at the bar, and we are trying to get him a girlfriend for the night. And there was another big girl, right? And she told him, she was like, "You're just a little too big for me." He's like, "Girl, me and you are the same goddamn size."
Like,
and she goes, "Oh, that was fucked up." And he goes, "I don't give a fuck."
Yeah, that's what happened to me too. And that girl was like, "Well, sorry." And then she told me, "You're not black." I'm like, "Well, okay." There, just tell me that. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna hurt my fucking feelings. Go for it.
Yeah, god damn. They're always like that. And I'm like, you're not going to get Channing Tatum on online dating.
No.
You're going to get Derrek Rivera. And guess what, guys? You know what you're going to get on online dating?
The second best. The second best one.
Yeah, Derrek Rivera in a dress. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy that shit because you know that's what you get. I thought about it, man, but I just don't know, man. Because like man, just it's scary to me out there, you know. Because like when you're dating, man, like the last date I went on, and then that one lady that I slept with, like it was like, man, just it was terrifying. You go to a bitch's house and she has cats everywhere, and you're like, oh, I'm still gonna do it, bro. I gotta do it. You know, like I'm already here. But like you know who you're meeting out there, and like and everybody like women have, I don't know if some men do too, but they have like this insanely high standard where it's like, oh, you don't have money, or it's like, I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to be cool and chilling. Like my aunt got on there and all these young dudes started hitting her up. And I'm like, dude, like all these like young like idiots were hitting her up. And then, but I was like, it's just hard for me to get on there. And like, last time I got on a dating site was Plenty of Fish, and I was just feeling sorry for myself. And I got on there just to get laid and stuff, because that's what I used to do, just go on dates and sleep with women, and that's it. But like, I wouldn't lie to him. I'm like, look, I'm not looking for a long-term thing. I'm looking for a one-night stand. So that's what you're looking for. Let's get down. Now I wouldn't mind finding something. I'll think about it, but I'm not. I don't know, man. I go do it today when I get home.
I'm telling you, you should, dude.
Get on there.
Get on there. See what happens.
Get killed by the woman serial killer. The person that's been killing people by the lake in Austin. They get me, the fat man killer.
Man, we've been a long podcast these last couple times.
Yeah.
I'm surprised his mic's still alive.
Yeah. I was kind of, but I don't know, man. It's just weird to me, bro.
No, I like how I open Facebook and here you are on a commenting on somebody's post.
What?
So we all just up this early single on a Sunday, and you put 3 hours ago church and jiu-jitsu Sundays.
Hell yeah.
That's literally the first post, dude. This is you commented on something on the singles page.
Hell yeah, that's that singles page I like. Because people be talking dirty on people talking shit on there, boy. Like women get on there like, "Oh man, ain't shit." I'm like, "Bitch, because y'all ain't fucking shit." And I just start talking. Like, there was
Yeah,
one time, you know.
I catch you doing that all the fucking time. Like, God damn it,
Like,
Derek.
who would want one of y'all when y'all are too high maintenance? You know, I said you can't even. God couldn't even please you because you want to get plastic surgery every time you turn around and put all that makeup on. Just be all mouthing off. Like, who is this fat piece of shit? Because it's even worse if you get insulted by a fat person. You know, like a fat guy like me, just a big old fat ugly. Like, look, about I'm 20 minutes away from a heart attack, and I'm just walking around, and literally, like, I'm like, get out of the way, fat ass. Like, I told a lady that in Lean one time, and she's like, and she was like 90 pounds. I probably like made her go home and start making herself throw up again. Like, whoa, you call me fat. Anorexic. Some anorexic lady, I'm like, get out of the way, fat ass. Like, whenever you hear an insult from a fat loser, like it really like hurts you. It cuts deep. And like, you're so fat. I'm like, well, your fucking forehead's big. And they're like, oh my god. I do that all the time. I told one of my friends one time she had a big forehead.
Fucking shit.
I said, girl, that's what happens when you hold your thoughts in. She whooped my ass. But yeah, man. I mean, it's been crazy.
You ready to call it?
Oh yeah. Let's say happy Halloween to everybody, and please don't be a sissy. And don't dress your kids up like Hello Kitty or something like that. If you have a son, don't dress him up like a little sissy thing. You know, let your son be a man. Scare the shit out of him. He'll grow up to be a man like me. I'm a man. You know. And this episode is also brought to you by Tylenol. Thank you, Mom. So I love that joke. I'm gonna run with that joke for the rest of my life. But yeah, man. So I'm ready to call it too. I think it's time to go. I just wanted to get that out there. Like, if I see a little boy dress up like something sissy, I'm gonna scare him.
I think I'm gonna dress up as Bane this year.
Bane.
And if I see some kid dressed up as Batman, I'm fucking him up. Fucking him up.
Just beat the shit.
Hey, you think darkness is your friend? Nah.
Just beat the crap out of some 8-year-old.
Yeah,
like
man.
just.
And hopefully it's raining too, so it's even more dramatic.
It's like, ooh,
I'm just
darkness.
fucking put him in a nasty ass chokehold.
Merely your ally. I was born in it.
Just put him in a weird naked.
Yeah, just some little kid.
Not even mother's milk on, just straight weird naked. Anaconda his ass at the end. Anyways, guys.
Anaconda, little kid.
Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good Halloween. Be safe out there during the week.
Yes, sir.
Get that money.
Mm-hmm.
Get better each day. Catch you on the next one.
Hell yeah. And I've been wanting to say this, but I haven't said it since I've been to the jiu-jitsu in a while. Os. I didn't even stop.